like you anymore. Don't look at... Oh no, your face is dirty, huh? What's wrong? Are you okay? Hey, I'm trying to help you. Are you okay? You're so mean to me. Stop. Why are you doing that? I'm being nice. Hi guys. My hair is... Why? My hair is a mess, but it's also not a mess. Anyways. Where'd my eyeliner go? I'm gonna cry. What did you do to it? It wasn't me, so it had to be you. No, literally, where did it go? Bruh. Oh, I found it. Ow. It's actually 9 p.m. Oscar is almost a year old. It's only 9 p.m. True. Here's the cat. The camera might fall after this because I'm showing him, but here you go. Watch it literally fall. It always does that. And then you guys yell at me to end the live. That happened once. No, literally, TikTok was like, yeah, you can't post minors. And I was like, this is me as a child. Because I was doing a video. I posted it on my Reels for Instagram, though. I did a video and I was like, posting myself, a picture of me in every single grade, plus a bonus picture of the year after I graduated, which is now. It was literally a picture I took a couple days ago, but I liked that picture. So I added it because I thought it was worth something, I guess. I don't know. And TikTok was like, you can't post children on here without their parents' consent. And I was like, bruh. That child is now an adult. Technically, it shouldn't count. So, I don't like TikTok for that. TikTok is on multiple drugs, I think. My favorite DR, I don't know. I like have two favorite DRs, but as of right now, it's probably gonna be my, what's it called? My insert, no, not my insert DR. The DR where I'm the main character of the book I'm writing. My MILDR. Her nails are so pretty. They're literally about to pop off. I need to either fill them, because, like, look at how much they've grown. They've grown a lot. Like, they're about to fall off of my nails. Are you into Marvel? I've literally only watched one Marvel movie. Adrian or Luca? Luca. I mean, it depends on where you wake up when you're done shifting. Like, because if you wake up, like, when your clone is doing something, then you, like, feel whatever you felt. Like, one time I felt really tired after I came back because it was in the middle of the day. But, yeah. Why do I get dehydrated after I come back from shifting? I don't know. That's why I always recommend to drink water. It's just a tip, but, like, because people got really mad at me for my tips. They're still getting mad at me. They're saying that my tips are misinformation, but tips are just tips. It's something optional. It's like if you're about to walk somewhere and I'm like, oh, you can walk this way or you can walk this way. I'm not telling you that you have to do both. It's a suggestion. That's all. And then like they're the same people who are like, I can't shift, and I'm like, okay, that's because you're using bad affirmations. They're the same people who ask. Probably, yeah, they're probably like, give me shifting tips. And then I give them a tip that they don't want to take. And I'm like, oh, have good intentions. And they're like, misinformation. And I'm like, it's just a tip. Like, all of my tips are either like things that helped me personally shift or things that helped other people I know personally shift. So, like, to turn around and be like, oh, it's misinformation. Like, these are literally tips that helped other people shift. You don't have to do it. It's just a suggestion. If I'm like, oh, here's a tip, instead of peeing in the bathtub, you could pee in the toilet and then you can flush it and you don't have to rinse the bathtub. And then you turn around and you're like, misinformation, because I can still piss in a bathtub. Of course you can still pee in the bathtub. It was just a suggestion to pee in the toilet. Not a command. I mean, your clone is you, so if you're not productive, I'm probably gonna make a 4th clone video because I think my first 3 clone videos were confusing. I'll make a 4th clone video because I'm getting a lot of questions about clones. So I'll make a 4th clone video soon. I think my first 3 might be hidden or they're confusing. That is the best explanation ever. Is the true explanation. Oh, hi, Jules. I'll make you a moderator. Don't abuse your power. Not trying to be rude, but how is this whole clone thing so confusing people? I don't know. I posted 3 videos about it, but literally like half of the questions I get are about clones, so I feel like my clone videos are confusing. I don't know. I'll probably make a 4th clone video. And I'll try to make it like as explanatory as possible. I haven't even shifted back to my Alina DR. Isn't your clone just your physical CR body? Yeah. Do you have TikTok? I have 3 accounts on TikTok, to be honest. Which is really funny because some people think that like my group account is my main, but it's not. And I always tag my main when I post on my group account. Your clone is you. They act exactly the same. I tried to explain that in my 3 clone videos. Like, and that's because I accidentally did spread a bit of misinformation in the first clone video. So the second clone video I did, I was like, hey, I spread misinformation because I never tried to even script for my clone. So I corrected myself, and then people still come at me because they're like, oh, she spread misinformation once, but I literally corrected myself. Oh, thank you. I love Stardew Valley. I've been wanting to play it all day, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna just not do it. You can say affirmations out loud or in your head. It's literally a personal preference. Here's my, oh yeah, I was gonna make, what's it called? Do you manifest? Yes. To be honest, guys, eyeliner is the only thing that's keeping me going right now. I don't know if I'll script another Twilight DR, to be honest. Like, the last one was fun, but also I, like, kind of connect Twilight to Enzo. Okay, I'll wait to make a 4th clone video. Please just wait for clone questions. I'll make a 4th clone video. If you haven't seen my first 3 videos about clones in the series about everything with clones, please watch those. I'm sorry if they're confusing. I tried to, like, explain it as good as possible. Yeah, I'm still friends with Enzo. I would feel bad shifting to Twilight again before Enzo had shifted at all. That's why I was saying I connect it to Enzo. I literally always do my eyeliner. For my birthday, I asked for, what's it called? Multiple colors of eyeliner, because right now all I have is black liquid liner and blue liquid liner, so yeah. How do I know if you need to take a break from attempting to shift? There are one of two things. Either one, you've attempted to shift for more than 3 days in a row and you failed all 3 attempts, or 2, I mean, you don't need to take a break, but I recommend a break strongly. Once again, a recommendation is not me telling you what to do, it's just me telling you what I personally recommend as someone who has shifted, and I do this myself. If you are not in a good place mentally, like, and not because, like, you have depression or diagnosed illness, I don't mean that. I just mean, like, if things are a little bit hard for you, your vibrations are low, you're not doing so good, take some time to take care of yourself. Take a break, take a breather, go on a walk, get some extra sleep, take a hot bath, use a face mask, just take care of yourself. Obviously, if you literally have a mental illness of some sort that, like, makes you in a mentally bad place, that's not what I mean. But yeah. Hi. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Yeah, you can move during methods. I know that some methods, like the creators of the method, said to not move, so I personally don't move in those methods, but, like, if you use the methods I make, like the flow method, the Shea method, or my non-visualization method, you can move during all of those methods. Like, they're all good to move in. And you can sleep in any position. So, yeah. That's why I like my own methods. The non-visualization method is super easy, and it's a sleep or awake method. I fall asleep before I can shift, what the fuck? I do that all the time, to be honest. Are you good at visualizations, or do you also get blurry visualizations? Usually I have to meditate in order to visualize better. I prefer non-visualizing things. The only visualization method, I can't even say that word anymore because I've said it so much, but the only, like, visualization methods that I really like using is the Shea method, the raindrop method, and the Alice in Wonderland method. But yeah. Is there anyone else you're planning to shift to? Yeah. The shea method is amazing. I'm so grateful for that method. I love that method. That's literally my favorite method. How do I know when to open my eyes? Do I just know? Okay, so if you're doing a sleep method, you just script that your eyes will open automatically, and then when you wake up, you're gonna wake up in your DR. If you're doing an awake method, you'll feel your surroundings change. But once again, I recommend that you script that your eyes open automatically just because I think it's easier. Huh. Have you tried that certain method? Because I want to know if it's good. Yeah, I have, but I'm not allowed to say the name of that method or even talk about that method because they don't want it on YouTube. Oh my gosh, these are going so fast. I literally can't keep up. Why can't you say it? Because they don't want it on YouTube. How long did it take for you to shift? I mean, it was a while ago. I said 3 weeks, but like I'm thinking about like how many trials and errors I had. I think it was way longer than 3 weeks. Cause I started trying like I'm thinking. I don't know. It was a while though. It was definitely more than 3 weeks. I have a list of all the places I shifted on my community page. You can shift to anything at any time. I've been shifting for a while, since like I think October, September, around there. But like, I don't know. When I first shifted, like the first couple of times, like it was really exciting. And whenever I go to like a new place, it's really exciting. But it's definitely like lost, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like when you go on a vacation to somewhere really cool for the first time, it's really cool and it's really fun. But then like you keep going to that same place and it becomes regular, if that makes sense. Like it's not as cool. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Like that was the worst way to explain it. Like if you go to the ocean every single like the ocean and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The ocean, such a new place. I've never seen the ocean. Wow, seawater." And then like you move by the ocean, and then like when your friends come over, they're like, "Oh my god, the ocean. It's so cool." And you're like, "Yeah, the ocean." And then they're like, "Why aren't you excited about the ocean? But you live by the ocean." So that's why. Yeah. So it's like watching Riverdale. At first it's good, then it's okay. No. I don't like Riverdale. I think I got mad though because Riverdale was supposed to be based off of the Archie comics. And it kind of sucks compared to the Archie comics. No hate to the actors or actresses though. Love y'all, but yeah. Breaks should just be like however long you want them to be. Like sometimes I take a day break, sometimes I take a 2 day break. Sometimes I take a break for a month. When I got a concussion, I took a really long break from shifting. But it's really like depending on you. My cat he's not even next to me anymore. He's so mean to me. My cat is like a year old. I just coughed really bad. I need to drink something. Taco Bell. You don't need a script at all. Like literally, if you're just like, oh, I want to shift to Hogwarts. I can't die and I can't get expelled and I can't get sent to Azkaban. I'm shifting. I've shifted. I am in my DR. Content warning, affirmations. Sorry, I forgot to warn for affirmations. I didn't mean to. But yeah, you literally don't need a script to go anywhere. Scripting is literally just writing, like affirming what you want in the DR. I usually make really short scripts. Like, I just prefer scripting shorter things, I guess. If you're confused on clones, please watch my clone series. I'll make a 4th video to that since I think the series is confusing because literally like half of these questions are about clones. But I have 3 videos in this series so far. Yeah, I didn't like shifting to Minecraft, and I won't be shifting to Minecraft again. How do you come up with story ideas to write for your book? I mean, I like had a very, very, very vivid dream of my book, like the book I'm writing right now. So that's how I came up with that. And then I was just gonna leave it at that book, but then I was like, oh, this has a lot of potential to be like a book series. So then me and my now roommate, like, she helped me plot the rest of the books. How are you going to publish your book? Well, when I finish the second draft, I have to get it through all my beta readers, and then my beta readers are going to tell me if like the plot flows coherently, if there's any plot holes, if any characters seem flat. Then once they give that back to me, I'll edit it again, and then I'll send it to an editor. Then an editor is going to tell me everything I need to fix. They're going to send it back to me, and then I'm going to edit it again, and then I'm going to format it, and then I'm going to try to sell it to a publishing company, and then the publishing company will partner with me, hypothetically, and then we'll get it published. But the first thing I have to do is finish my second draft. That's a lot, yeah. That's why when people are like, are you gonna publish it like next week? I'm like, that's a... Hi, Ash. That's a very big jump though. Like, publishing a book isn't easy. And I think like the worst part of it is you need money to like get anywhere with it. Next week, sis. I'm literally still in the second draft, which I finished the first draft, so that's good. But yeah. Any tips on overthinking? Honestly, no, because I overthink every single day. I wish I had tips on overthinking. If you guys know anything, send them my way. How many drafts do you need to write? That depends on what you want. Like, It also depends on what kind of writer you are, because there are two kinds of writers in this world. There's the underwriter and the overwriter. If you're an overwriter, you're probably gonna have 3 drafts, which, lucky for you, you just get to go delete, 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 delete. But if you're like me, the underwriter, it can range anywhere. I'm doing 2 drafts personally, because what I did is I went through my entire first draft and then I started a completely new like document and I restarted it. Obviously, I still know what happened. Like, I wrote everything already, but I'm rewriting it with more details. When you visualize, it doesn't matter if you do it in first or third person. First person, I heard, supposedly is easier, but it's not going to block you if you visualize in third person. Do you have a channel not about shifting, or are you going to make one? I mean, I make non-shifting videos on this channel, but then I also get a lot of hate when I post them, so that's like the only bad thing about it. But yeah, obviously I won't post shifting content forever. Like, shifting is such a small niche. There's only so much I can post without literally posting the same video again and again and again and again, which is a problem that I'm coming up with very quickly, because most of the videos people recommend me to make, I've already made. Like, they're like, oh, make a video about clones. I have 3. Make a video about meditation. I have 2. Make a shifting motivation video. I have 3. Like, it's just bad, because now I'm getting to this point where it's like, there's only so much I can do. Hate for posting what you want on your own channel? Yikes. Yeah, I made a video on TikTok, like, reasons people don't like me, because I posted content I wanted to. How long do you personally take breaks for? It depends. It can literally range anywhere from a day to 2 months. Then delete those videos and make new ones. No, I'm just gonna keep remaking the same videos, because people are still asking me to recreate the same videos. Someone asked me to make a video on safe words, and I already made a video on safe words and waiting rooms and group shifting and if shifting was real, and I've been asked to make videos of those same things, so I don't know what to do. I already have a video on the Leafa app and the Leafa journal. I can remake that video too, though. That's another one. People are always like, can you make the Leafa app video? But I already have it. It's just another one of those things where it's like, oh, you need it. Shifting for over a year safe. I mean, not in your CR, but in your DR, yes. Should I try to detach? No. You don't have to detach at all. In fact, the thing that helped me shift the most was reattaching. So, yeah. I have an entire video explaining what happened with Jonathan in that situation. It's called Explaining the Situation, featuring Sarah Smith. It's nothing bad. It's a super quick video. Please do more Let's Plays, and can you play The Sims? I will do more Let's Plays. I can't play The Sims at this moment for the simple reason that, I mean, I technically can, I just can't record it because I don't have the recording set up to record. Well, I don't even have a computer, for one, and for two, I don't have recording set up to record a computer. I asked for that for my birthday though, but I low-key kind of, I don't know why I asked for that, because I don't want my parents to spend that much money. I don't know, I felt really bad asking for things, even though it was my birthday. I just feel bad, because I don't want people to spend like a bunch of money on me, but yeah. Like, I want it, but I kind of hope they don't buy it. Mom, if you're watching this, don't buy it. I'm probably not gonna shift tonight. I love the flow method, one of the best I've used. Your method's always the best for me personally. Love you. Aw, thank you. Are you 19 now? I'm almost 19. What day is it? I don't know what day it is. I'm 19 on the 4th though. Someone said I should make a birthday vlog, but I think it's gonna be really boring. Do you ever Sims 3, Sims 4, Sims 4? Yeah. Is it easier to shift after the first time? Yes, but like obviously if you take really long breaks like I like to, then it's gonna get harder again. Or for me personally, I notice whenever my vibrations are low, it's like close to like the difficulty of the first time, which kind of sucks because I feel like I have a lot of pressure to like shift and make shifting content, and all people want is like shifting stories, so then that puts a lot of pressure, and then I have like the stress of like work and home and bills, and then my vibrations go low, so that's annoying. How could you tell how low or high your vibrations are? I mean, if you're doing good, like overall, please do a video on meditation. I have 2 videos on meditation so far. If you're feeling like overall, you're like, oh, I'm in a pretty good mood, or like you're like, I'm in a pretty bad mood. Like bad moods equals low vibration, good moods equals high vibration. As a very, very like bland exclamation, there's like a lot. Exclamation. What did I just say? I don't even know. I don't know, I'm so stressed, so I'm not really in a good mood. That means that your vibrations are low. Like, your vibrations can become lower, like, really easy. But then they can also become higher really easily. Why do you need vibrations? I mean, everyone has vibrations. It's just, for me, it's easier to shift when my vibrations are high, personally. And that's a personal preference. So if I tell you guys, like, oh, that makes it easier for me, that's not me telling you what to do. I'm just trying to tell you guys what works better for me. So please don't get upset about that. I'm Cam's booty is thick from last night. I forgot about that. I forgot I went live last night. I don't even remember anything I said. I do remember I was drinking and then I spit my drink everywhere. And then I started laughing more. I remember that. And I remember I was messing with a baby. And yeah, that's all I remember. I was live on TikTok, not on YouTube. Last night. Yeah, for the baby war. If you guys aren't completely updated in the baby war, I'm winning. That's what's happening right now. I'm winning. How do you know if your vibrations are low or high? Are you in a good mood when you're like, nothing is affecting your mood, or are you in a bad mood? If you're in a bad mood, your vibrations are lower. If you're in a good mood, your vibrations are higher. Her TikTok is at Monique LMAO, and also at Shifting Me Timbers for shifting content only. And then I also have a secret account, but that's not my business. Why do you think Shift Talk / Harry Potter TikTok is becoming so toxic? I think TikTok is a toxic place in general to begin with. I try not to leave mean comments just because when a mean comment is only going to boost like people viewing it. I recently left a mean comment though, but they deserved it. It got like 700 likes too. A lot of people saw it, but they all agreed with me. It's because someone made this video, and before I like talk about the video that they made, I like Charli D'Amelio. I do. Charli D'Amelio is like a little sister to me, even though I don't know her. Like, I would literally protect her with my life. Anyways, they made a video, and it was like, why do they get a whole month? And then they posted, like, the Pride parades and stuff, and I was like, and then they were like, and Charli doesn't even get 1 day. And I was like, okay, Charli would disrespectfully disagree with this video. I was so mad because, like, I just want to know what was going through their head when they posted that. Like, what mentally made you think that was okay? Like, I love Charli, but what the fuck was that video? It's called her birthday. That was what some of the comments were saying. I was just like, Charli would disrespectfully disagree with this video, and then I tagged my friend and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was so mad though. I was so mad. Why would they even post that? That's what I was wondering. I was like, why would you post something like that? Who's Charli? Charli D'Amelio from TikTok. Hey, I'm here. Also, that video wasn't real. It was a joke. Thank goodness. I literally was like, that cannot be real. I was so mad. No, I was talking about Charli D'Amelio. Oh, thank you. I did these two. These are the only ones I did. Oh my gosh, yes, I see you. For once, I see you. Hey, Monique, if you had to change your name, what would you go with? That's a good question. I think I'd name myself Ether. No, I don't like that name actually. Now that I've said it out loud, I hate that name. Are there any other videos that you're planning on making that's not about clones? Yeah. I'm going to make more of my Stardew Let's Play series. I do want to post the video diary soon. I've just been procrastinating really bad. I'm gonna make a video on angel numbers, and then I recently got a bunch of clothes from Ross, so I was gonna do a shopping haul. Yeah. I think if I had to rename myself, I'd name myself Kaden. I feel like I'm a Kaden. Like, I kind of look like a Kaden, don't I? Hey, Kaden. I do look like a Kaden. Do you have Depop? To be honest, I don't know what Depop is. But no. To the answer of the question. Oh, yes. Kaden is it. I don't know, I kind of look like a Kaden. I agree with Kaden, honestly, yeah. Is that Kaden or Kaden? I don't know. I feel like it would be Kayden, or it would be Kaedyn, Kaden. Someone said I looked like someone from Life is Strange, and she's like, yeah, you look like that girl from Life is Strange. And I was like, what girl? And she's like, the one girl. So I look like that girl from Life is Strange too, so... Do you have green eyes? I have hazel eyes. So sometimes they're green and sometimes they're brown, but they're not contacts. I do wear contacts, but I don't wear colored contacts because if I do, then they're not gonna be, what's it called? I have astigmatism. So if I get colored contacts in my prescription, then I won't get ones that fit my eye shape. They got green eye now. Yeah. They were brown earlier though. It just depends on the lighting. No, Shane rejected me. I'm so sad. I haven't even played it since I posted the first episode. I want to play it again. Why can't I talk? Do you play any instruments? Not well, but yes. What's Legacies? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? I played Stardew for 4 hours because of you. So that video that I posted that was 30 minutes long, it was actually 2 hours worth of gameplay that I cut very short. So, yeah, I told myself I was gonna play for 20 minutes and played for 2 hours. I have no self-control. None. What's your reaction to shifting for the first time? I was much more excited to shift for the first time than I am now. 2 hours? Yeah. But I was really excited the first time I shifted. It was pretty cool. Favorite DR at the moment? The one where I am the main character from the book I'm writing. That one's my favorite. Nobody. Ooh. Sometimes I wonder how my first initial 100 subscribers feel. Because I completely switched up my content on them. Intrusive thoughts won't stop you from shifting, so don't worry. Like, literally, as long as you, like, somewhat believe in shifting, which you obviously do if you're trying to shift, like, you're still gonna be able to shift. Even if you're like, what if it's fake? Your doubts aren't gonna stop you from shifting. Like, I don't know who came up with, like, oh, you need to erase all of your doubts. Like, it's not gonna stop you from shifting. It literally won't. I found out about shifting in, like, about a year ago. What's your favorite hair color you've had? That's also a really good question. I really miss when I had blue tips, but I can't get those. I can't get blue tips. Because I had a black that faded into blue. I really miss that. I think that was my favorite, but then it looked really bad because it started fading. I remember one of my teachers like came at me for my like hair because I was 14 when I had it. It was like 4 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago now. Anyways, so this teacher was like, "What would you do?" Because he like made us take this quiz in front of the class. It wasn't a quiz. It was a weird. I can't put blue streaks in my hair. I can't do any unnatural colors, which is really sad. But I can't. But um this teacher like made us do this presentation thing, and in the presentation he was like, so what would you do if someone said that they didn't like how your hair fades into green? Your mom. And I was like, I literally wouldn't care. Like, that's not my problem. And he's like, oh, okay, but it's not my problem. Like, cry. I don't know. People tell me all the time, they're like, I liked it when your hair was this color better. Okay, and like when a bunch of people tried to cancel me for dyeing my hair brown. Okay, and like what are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. You can't do anything. It's not gonna change my hair color. And then one person was like, well, you're damaging your hair. That's my problem. That's my problem, not yours. If my hair gets damaged and falls out, who gets to deal with it? Me. But my hair actually is pretty healthy. Like, people tell me every day, they're like, oh, your hair is dying, your hair is so dead. I don't know what you guys are talking about, because it looks healthy. How old are you? I am 19 in a week. You should do that hair cutting trend on TikTok. No. Only girls with straight hair are doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't trust straight hair trends because they're like, oh, if you do this, then it makes it look like this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because it doesn't. They're lying. Have you ever tried straightening your hair? Yeah, and then people yell at me because it takes 2 to 3 hours. And then they're like, it's done. And then I finish doing it because everyone's like, it's done, you can stop straightening it. And then they're like, okay, so you missed like 10 spots. And I'm like, so it wasn't done. Sheesh. Would you ever get a mullet? No. I used to only straighten my hair for YouTube videos because, yeah, but I've been so lazy. I'm going into high school this year. Low key, I'm jealous of people who are in school because, like, I miss it. I hate to say it, but I miss it. What's your ideal hair length? I really want long hair because I've never had long hair. Like, this is the second longest my hair has ever been in my life, and it's not that long. But also, I have, like, that want to just cut my hair off. I could just cut it. But I do want it to be longer because, like, longer hair sounds like aesthetic. But yeah, I have a video on What subliminals I suggest? 911. I can't. I want to shave my head. I don't want to shave my head. I really want to just change my whole appearance, but I literally can't. I literally can't. Because I'm not supposed to dye my hair unnatural colors because of where I work. So what I want to do wouldn't even work. What's your dream bedroom? That's a good question. I also don't know. I'd really want like a hammock for my bedroom, but surprise, Shadi. I definitely have not been kidnapped. Emily. 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 Emily, I love you. I want one, but it won't fit in my room. My room is pretty big, to be honest, but yeah. Monique has a P.O. box. You should set her lenders or stuff by June 9th. What the hell is June 9th? It's about to be her birthday. No, don't give me anything. Get me nothing, actually. Literally, I feel so bad because I asked my parents, well, they're like, what do you want for your birthday? And I didn't really want to ask them for anything. I don't know. I didn't really want to ask anyone for anything because I don't want people to like spend a bunch of money. What's your main account on TikTok? It is at Monique LMAO. Wait, do you have Twitter? Unfortunately. My Twitter is at Monique LMAO with 2 O's. Mine is not June 9th. My birthday is June 4th. It's the day before Draco's birthday. Did you shift yesterday? No. Do you shift every time you try? No. Do you have a P.O. box or somewhere I could send you a letter? Yes. Do you have Twitter? Unfortunately, LMAO. Okay, so for one, I don't know how to use Twitter, but like whenever I do use Twitter, people get really mad at me. Or I go on Twitter and people are just mad at me and I don't know why. So, yeah. I like, someone got really mad at me for the entire affirmation thing and they were like, how dare you tell me what to do? And then another person got mad at me because I shared shifting tips and they're like, how dare you tell me what to do? And I was like, it was just a tip. It was just a tip. It was just a tip. And then another time I made this post on Twitter, which it was like obviously sarcastic, but then people took it very seriously. And I was like, and the post was like, guys, did you know that Uno means one in Spanish? Like the game? It was just a joke, by the way. Like I know what Uno means. I'm almost 19. I've graduated high school. I'm on my 3rd job. Like I went to college. Like clearly I know what Uno fucking means. And then people are like, I think everyone knew that. Or, I hate to tell you, but yeah, I knew that. And I was like, it was a joke. I was joking. I was joking. Wait, what's your Twitter at? It's Monique LMAO with 2 O's. Most of my ats are some variation of Monique LMAO. Do you plan on doing another shifting update? There's nothing to update at the moment, so yeah. I mean, other than I still have updates for my Miraculous DR, but like for the Harry Potter DRs, because everyone keeps asking me for an update, but there's nothing to update. Like everyone's completely updated on every Harry Potter DR except for my George DR, but that one's like, I don't know, that one's personal, so. Twitter is toxic TBH. So is TikTok. And people hate me on, it's so funny. So TikTok, like people on TikTok hate me, but TikTok creators like me. Like people who make TikToks like me, but people who watch TikToks and comment on TikToks hate me. Like, do you know how many times I've opened a TikTok comment section to see people talking shit about me? As if I can't read comments. But then, like, a bunch of my mutuals are like, don't talk about her like that. What are you saying? You're so dumb. And I'm like, man, my mutuals got my back. They got my back. What are they saying? Someone got really mad and they were like, one person was like, I don't like Shimmy Shay because she's too child friendly. And I was like, okay, so most of my audience are children. So are you saying that I shouldn't be child friendly for children? And then they're like, it's not my fault that I don't fucking like you. And I was like, you're probably the same person who would get mad at me if I wasn't child friendly. And I'm not even that child friendly, like, because I curse in literally every video. I could be worse. I genuinely could be worse. But once again, if I was less child friendly than I am at this moment, I would get canceled for not being child friendly because my audience is mostly children. Not saying that all of you guys are children. I'm just saying, like, since I'm an adult and the majority of the people watching this live stream are not adults, I should be setting a good example. Thank you, Sarah. I love you. Aw, thank you, Michelle. I love you too. Why is everyone coming for your neck? It's just people on TikTok and Twitter. Like I said, TikTok creators are so sweet to me. They're all so sweet. Like, literally, I've talked to so many creators and they're so sweet and I love them and they're kind. But like the TikTok community itself is not kind. It's not kind. Me and Matt got married on March 10th. Kinsey says hi, and she loves and misses you. Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy that for you guys. I love and miss her too. Let the people say jealous. That's why I made a video, like, I know what y'all say about me, and I don't give a fuck, because I don't care. And then another person was like, I don't like her because she doesn't edit her videos, which I literally do now. Like, my old videos aren't edited, but all my recent ones are. So I was like, that's not my fault that you judged off of videos before I even knew how to edit. Started getting a lot of hate after the odds went out vid. I remember that. I mean, that's just anti-shifter hate. I really don't care about anti-shifter hate because I know that they're close-minded. So that's its own thing. But like, when it comes to hate from the community, that's like the kind of hate that bugs me. Because like, they go for the craziest things, like, and they nitpick me, and that's what bugs me. Like, they get mad at me for shifting tips, they get mad at me for shifting stories, they get mad at me for shifting affirmations, and I'm like, at this point, I just shouldn't post shifting content because you're mad about it all. And now they're mad at me for my shifting motivation video. I kind of like how raw your old ones are, too, though. Feels like you're hanging out with a friend in a pleasant way, yeah. Right? And like, how do you hate on your own kind? That too? What did they say about your motivation video? They told me that I should have put a trigger warning on it because it was triggering. I didn't script my miraculous DR, my mom scripted it. So like when people are like, "Oh, can you change your script?" Like I'm not gonna change it because it's my mom's script, but yeah, they do like animated. Does anyone remember Natsukaban? She got canceled immediately. I do remember Natsukaban. Natsukaban was like one of the first shift talkers. No, she was the first shift talker I saw. Didn't the title literally say bullying you into shifting? Yeah. It had harassing in the name. That's what I was saying. Hi, welcome back, Savannah Riggins. I can't talk. I told my friend about shifting. She said she already knew, and then I got excited, but then she said I wasn't real and I was crazy. That's what like most of my friends say, so. What did she do? I'm honestly still confused on the situation, so I'm not gonna talk about the situation, but I don't follow her because I'm confused on it. I don't know. My eye hurts. How are you doing? I understand that you probably feel a ton of pressure to keep posting shifting content, but if you want to stop, I'll still support and love you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. A little stressed, but okay. What is your opinion on race changing in desired realities? At first, I hadn't like spoken on this because I wanted to talk to a person of color before I was like, okay, definitely. I thought like you shouldn't, obviously, like if you are white, you shouldn't change your race to be a person of color. But I think it's okay for you to change your ethnicity, which is basically like you're just being like, oh, instead of being an American, I'm gonna be Canadian. Or, oh, instead of being born in Europe, I'm gonna be born in France. Like, wait, isn't France in Europe? Anyways, but like, you can change your ethnicity, but I don't think that you should change your race. I don't know. I talk to people who are POC, so. Yeah, I realized that like the second after I said it, I was like, I just didn't want to say American, but yeah. You look like Karen from Mean Girls. She's my profile picture on TikTok. For Halloween, I kind of want to dress up as Karen Smith, but like in the mouse costume. And then when people are like, "Oh, are you a mouse for Halloween?" I'll be like, "I'm Karen Smith." Duh. It would be so smart and funny. Wouldn't that be funny? I feel like you're a really awkward person, IRL. True. I was literally, oh my god, I remember I said this last night on my TikTok live, but I always compared myself to Hermione, like, and people would always be like, yeah, you're basically Hermione if she was in this reality. But I kind of disagree with that. I feel like I give more of a Luna vibe, and not just because I would literally die to be a Ravenclaw, but I feel like I just give like a Luna vibe. If you've ever seen me in person, like it's easy for me to talk to a camera, but like if when I do a like in-person meet and greet, I'm literally so awkward. If you saw my 50K special, like just the way that I was before I talked to the lady and asked her for the cake, and then she messed up on the cake and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to like be like, so you did it wrong. Like I'm so awkward. Luna is literal Swedish. She's so nice. Someone swiped right on me on Tinder and they didn't even say hi. And they're like, "You remind me of Luna Lovegood." And I was like, wow, that's the best pickup line I've ever seen. I feel like they compare you to Hermione because of your hair. No, it was in like high school. And that was because I took so many classes in one of my years that I had to wake up at 3 in the morning in order to like get to school on time because I was taking extra classes. And then 2 years after that, I ended up going to 2 different schools. Like, I was literally a psychopath. I'm gonna use that. It was a compliment. I was like, Luna is basically perfect, so if you shift where you're related to someone who's a different race, do you think it's okay to change your race? No, because I'm related to people who are a different race. Like, my grandfather is black and I'm still white. So I feel like you could still be related to people who are a different race and still be white. I feel like people think I shift every day, which I don't. I literally haven't shifted for a couple days. I haven't even been trying the last couple of days. To be honest, I'm really not motivated myself, but yeah. I guess I'm just not motivated to go back to any of the DRs I've already made. But yeah. Welcome back. Do you have any new DRs in mind? Yeah. Yeah, I met Luca. As a POC, I think they aren't really changing their race, but going to a reality where they are that race. I understand that. Like I said, I mean, it's mostly, thank you, Lily, you didn't have to give me money. You're cool too. But like I said, since I'm not a person of color, obviously I shouldn't be the one to speak about it. I was just like, I asked my friends who are my friends who are POC. I was like, oh, what are your guys' thoughts on this? And they're like, oh yeah, I don't think that you should do it. So that's the only reason why I'm like, you probably shouldn't do it, because yeah. What eye color do you have? If you have brown eyes, I'll trade with you. Sarah!
Honey. I brought water and stuffed crazy bread.
Oh my god, you brought water?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
I am being serious. Look. And it's cold too.
It's colder than my heart.
Bro.
It sounds like an apple, kind of. Okay, just kidding. Not from that angle, but from this angle.
It kind of did, though. Kind of did. Not gonna lie.
I have dark brown eyes. Want to trade? Yeah. Oscar, how are you? As a POC, I feel like I shouldn't shift where I'm white, but like I want to be closely related to someone who's white, so I don't know.
I also brought sauces. I brought butter garlic and cheesy jalapeno.
Nice.
I'm thirsty too.
I mean, I feel like that's different because you're not like... So basically what my POC friends said is they were like, people who are white who shift to be a person of color are basically choosing to oppress themselves. So I feel like when someone who's POC shifts to be someone white, it's like different, I guess. If that makes sense. Like, I mean, obviously I've changed my ethnicity shifting, but I've never changed my race. Like, I've changed my entire appearance, but not my race. It's just like when a straight person shifts to not be straight, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna identify this by my DR, but I'm still gonna be straight. Like, you're purposely oppressing yourself. But then it's different if, like, a bi person shifted and they're like, oh, I'm my DR, I'm gonna say I'm straight, because that's just technically being in the closet, I guess. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, get in the frame.
Hi.
You can come closer.
Here, I'm gonna put my water right here. What's that?
It's a makeup palette.
Oh, hi. I might regret this.
Nah, I can smile like Kagami. I like Kagami. Please don't get that wrong.
Hello.
Is Lila really mean to you or fake? She's super nice to me, but I pretend like I don't know she's lying, so. You know what they say, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. POC here, and I feel like you shouldn't shift to change your race for any reason, but the one with a family of different ways and wanting to resemble them more, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, but if I'm non-binary in this reality, can I shift to be cis? I mean, yes, I feel like. I don't see why you couldn't. To be honest, the people who I see say that often don't care about POC issues in this reality, so it's weird, but other than that, we have no control of what people do, lol. Yeah. I guess it comes down to morals. I agree with that. Just like people shifting to become a Death Eater, which like a lot of people thought I did because of that rumor that went around, which I didn't. Never happened. I literally, you can, if you even know like the people I'm dating in all of my DRs, you would know that that's such a fake rumor. The reason people thought I shifted to be a Death Eater was because for a while I was thinking about shifting to be a Death Eater to try to stop them and prevent it. And I wanted to learn like why they were doing it and stop them. And then people were like, oh, she did it. She murders people in her DR. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? And then that rumor transpired into like a lot of other rumors, all of which were fake. They said I was homophobic. And I was like, how did this turn from like shifting to me being homophobic, which isn't even true. Those breadsticks look so good. They're sexier for me. I mean, they're sexier than me.
if stuffed crazy bread is just a local thing.
Yeah. Do you support LGBTQ plus? Yeah. My mom is literally a lesbian. That's why when people are like, "Oh, you're homophobic," I was like, "This is a joke, right?"
Stuffed crazy bread.
Like my intro is literally, "Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals."
That does not make any sense if they're calling you that.
That's what I was saying. Are you adopted? No. My mom didn't come out until after she had a kid. My parents are transphobic and homophobic. I'm sorry.
No, Little Caesars.
I didn't even know that homophobia was a thing for like ever. For 7 years. I was 7 years old when I learned that homophobia was a thing. Like, I didn't know that people could be homophobic. And I also didn't know what the word gay meant because I always remembered, I don't know, like my mom was never like, So some people don't date girls when they're girls. Like, I just didn't know, and I was like, okay, normal. Like, obviously I knew I had a dad, but she just said that they like broke up because they weren't in love anymore, and I was like, oh, okay. Seems such a... No.
Okay, I'm dumping it.
I didn't know people were gay till I was 7. I heard the word gay in my classroom, so I looked it up in the dictionary and it said happy. So then I was like, I'm really gay today. And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, you're gay. And then all the girls were like, stay away from me. And I was like, huh? Huh?
I'll be back. I'm gonna change to my pajamas.
Okay. I was just like, what? Stay away from you because I'm happy. And I was like, you were literally gay yesterday. You were gay before I told you this. And then they were like, I was never gay. And I was like, bruh, it means happy. And they're like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, I literally looked it up in the dictionary.
Excuse me. Oscar, stay out.
Did you know, in my George DR, I think you fall in love with a personality. Yeah, true. George, in my George reality, told me that they prefer the pronouns he, they. And I was like, honestly, I see it. I see it. I just love when people use gay as an insult too. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable.
No. Out. 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 No. Stay out. Move. I don't know what I just said.
I always tell myself I'm gonna say affirmations during the day and then I don't. People always say that they've accidentally shifted while doing normal things like eating or walking in the hallways. Is that bullshit? I mean, I'm not gonna call bullshit on something I can't really talk about. And I think it's bad to call bullshit on something that you don't know. It could happen. The chances are like 1%. It's more likely for you to shift on your first time than it is for that to happen, but it's not impossible. Yeah, you can script me into your DRs. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so if you... Okay, wait. I have to warn you though. So someone scripted me into her DR. And Cedric cheated on her with me. I'm still so shocked. I literally sat there at that video because like this girl posted this video and it was to that TikTok sound that was like, what a lie, what a lie, what a lie. And she was like, Cedric telling me that he would love me forever. Also Cedric cheating on me with Monique. What a lie, what a lie, what a lie. And I was like, what? 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 And like her username was like literally like Miss Diggory or something. I felt so bad. Like I don't even remember it. It was me in a different reality, but I feel so bad. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I date Cedric in everyone's DR? Like even people who are dating Cedric. Sorry, you and Cedric and other people, that's what I'm saying. What's a quirk again? How are your grades in school if you don't mind me asking? My grades were good until senior year because then COVID hit and then they tanked, but I usually had like a 3.6 GPA. Monique's meant to be. Quirks are essentially superpowers. Oh, give me mind reading. I feel like book Jenny would be the biggest LGBT supporter, but movie Jenny would definitely be somewhat homophobic. No, I don't think so. Like, Jenny in all of my DRs definitely gives me bi vibes. I'm telling you this as a person who hung out with her. Jenny's basically the same-ish in all of my DRs. But, yeah. The only DR where someone's, like, super different from themselves is my Lena DR. Harry acts super different. But that makes sense considering Harry had a completely different childhood in my Lena DR. And a lot of people are like, this is fake. Harry wouldn't act like that. But, like, the reason the Dursleys ever hated Harry was because he was Lily's son and they knew that he was magical. But I looked like Lily. So, like, they targeted me for everything. And Harry just kind of, like, I gotta sit back and watch. Like, they didn't really like him either. But I was the target for everything. And he wasn't, like, a victim like he was canonly. So then people are like, oh, I know how his canon story goes. And I'm like, okay, scratch out the entire canon story because that's not what happened. That's literally not what happened. What happened was anytime they needed someone to step on, to slam something into, to throw me on the ground, to hit me, but, like, it was always me. It was never Harry. Never. Harry was always just trying to, like, protect me, but he didn't. If it ever got physical, he wouldn't. He would just stand back and watch. How old are you? I'm 19 in a week. How's the process of writing your book going? As of right now, I'm choosing to imagine writing the book and not actually writing it because I'm good at procrastinating. I understand though, like, I mean, it's awkward to step in when people are doing physical harm to other people. Like, you don't want to step in because they could hurt you. Like, I don't blame him for not stepping in during those moments. He'd always make sure I was okay after. But yeah, everyone was like, he wouldn't act like that. You don't know how his childhood was. Like, no, you don't know how his childhood was in that DR. That's what happened. What's your type? A boy? Let me tell you, tall, brunette, funny, loyal, and also kind of a bitch because apparently I like bitches. Yeah, that's my type. Basically, almost all of the guys I dated fit that type. Would you agree with that?
What?
That like almost all of the guys I've dated, like they're tall, brunette, loyal, funny, and kind of a dick. The way you just fucking done it. Like, I feel like the only one who didn't fit that was, like, D. And the only difference was that he was a redhead and he wasn't brunette. Yeah. Yeah, that's my type. Is your cat nice to you today? No, he's literally biting me. It's okay to like, no, that's not who I'm describing. What the fuck are y'all on? Sarah, don't look at the chat.
What about Cedric? Well, I heard.
We're on to his red hair right now. I like redheads too.
Oh no, not the purple baby. Don't remind me. Baby, don't remind me.
Not you opening the lime.
No, you were talking about Cedric. You were talking about Set.
No, I wasn't. They're saying I described Cedric as my type, but I wasn't describing Cedric. I was describing my type. Every single guy I've dated looks like that and acts like that.
I could see it.
Except for D. The only difference was that he has red hair and not brown hair.
Mm-hmm. I can tell a difference.
I know it's with what? You want highlights, right?
Yeah.
So my coworker is really good at dyeing hair. However, she's never done highlights before. Would you let her do your highlights?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
I know, I told her, I was like, maybe you'd let her. Because she's like, oh, I really want to dye someone's hair. I was like, I'll talk to my roommate. And Cedric just happens to fit the type.
Oh, I mean, let's tell us.
No. I don't think he fits my type.
No, I didn't. I took your guys' advice. I took conditioner, but not shampoo. I can tell a difference.
Yeah. You should script it you're dating Cedric and see how that goes. Cedric scares me, to be honest. He does! Why are you looking at me like that? He's literally like, I'm so cool. That's why I bully him.
Bruh.
And then I go, guys, like, I'm Cedric. I'm Cedric! And then he's like, I don't talk like that. And I'm like, yes, you do. And then he's like, I don't talk like that. And then I'm like, okay, bestie. And then he's like, can you please stop calling me bestie? And then Cho's like, hi, bestie. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
My hair's messy.
Has anyone texted you, like any more people texted you about the Among Us thing?
No, nobody else texted me that I saw about the Among Us.
Oh.
That'd be the best enemies to lovers. We are enemies. We're friends who tease each other. It's not actually hateful. We're not actually hating each other. Like, we don't hate each other.
Should I add them?
Yeah. Frenemies. No! Like, we genuinely care about each other. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. When I make friends, I'm really mean to my friends. But in a loving way. Like, I don't mean it.
What the? Ooh.
What?
Wait. Oh! His friend, cosplayed as Cat Noir.
Oh. I should cosplay as Adrian.
Do it.
I also kind of want to cosplay as Rachel Amber.
Do it.
It's 7:20 where I'm from. Jealous. Favorite song currently, Washing Machine Heart.
Where did I put my water bottle?
Yes,
Did I leave it
bestie
in
vibes only. Bestie vibes
There
only.
it is. I don't want to get up though. It's a full moon tonight.
Sorry, making moon
You'd
water.
be a perfect Rachel Amber.
I kind of relate to Rachel Amber in the way that I would also run the fuck away from this town, so You think I'm funny?
No.
I'll go missing too.
No.
Just you wait.
Don't go missing. I'll look for you in every freaking basement.
I literally made a video on TikTok and I was like, don't be surprised if one day I'm just out of here.
Poof, missing poster.
Will you change your name in your DRs? Yeah.
Ah, that scared me. I want to see what he cooked. Wait, no. I want to see. Ooh, those look so good.
I like asparagus.
We don't like asparagus?
If you run away, no more wake up call. I would risk that just to run away. I'm not even kidding.
I would never give a wake up call. Sorry.
I would give up wake up call because I'm gonna steal their recipes. I know someone who used to work a wake up call. I'm about to be like, beep, 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 beep. Yo, what's the recipe to the drinks? Just you wait. And then that's when I go across the country. Wake up call is so good. Facts. I feel like I have really unpopular opinions with Life is Strange. Well, I know I do because I said I really like Nathan Prescott and then everyone came for me.
But, like, it wasn't his... Oh, my God.
He was literally diagnosed with psychosis and they were like, it's his fault he has psychosis. And I'm like, oh, what? What? What did you say?
Spoiler alert, I think Mr. Jefferson's a good... Like, not a good villain, but he's, like, a perfect villain for the story.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though
I know what
he's
you mean.
terrible... He's a terrible person. I know that. But...
Fan and Nathan for sure. No, Canon Nathan was literally diagnosed with psychosis.
Yeah, he
Oops.
was.
And then people were like, it's his fault for getting that diagnosis. And I was like, I know you did not just say that.
Because, if you, like, definitely, like, play the game, you would know that he has psychosis.
Like, literally his prescription for psychosis is in
he's
his
a good
locker.
Villain. Literally, I'm so scared to tell people that he's, like, one of my favorite. Because they're like, oh, you support that. No, I don't.
I'm saying I love Fan. Oh, I thought you were saying that, like, only Fan and Nathan had the diagnosis. And I was like, no, it's canon. But yeah, and then, like, also, my favorite ship, I'm pretty sure, I've met one other person who ships it.
Ships what?
Because I ship Victoria and Max, and I met one other person.
Honestly, it's better than the other ones. Max and Warren, Chloe and Max.
I mean,
Chloe and Max is
they're
okay.
good, but I don't know. Enemies to lovers. Like, Victoria and Max would be a good couple, and Victoria even admitted that she does, like, secretly low-key like Max. They're so toxic, I love it. Oh, yeah. And then people are like, oh, it would be so toxic. Yeah.
I mean, like...
That's where the angst comes from. I don't know. I feel like all of those ships that people like with Max would be toxic.
Yeah.
Like, because people... Warren and Max would be toxic. Because Max doesn't really like Warren that much. Like, it's a good ship. I'm not saying it's not a good ship. But... Do you know how many times that girl leaves him on red? A lot. A lot.
There's another ship that's, like, overboard.
And then there's Max and Chloe, but Chloe is, like, clearly in love with Rachel and not over Rachel.
That's another ship. It's so again.
So it's just, like, that doesn't really fit either, but Max and Victoria? I love it. Chef's kiss. Some people are shipping Max and Nathan.
I ship Nathan. I can't think of her name. Dang it. The one as
Samantha?
Samantha. Yeah, I ship.
I ship Nathan with me. Oh my God. So every other ship fucking overrated. Nathan with Monique. I think we would actually get along.
Samantha, yes, she's so cute.
Most unpopular opinion you have can be anything. Tea is better than coffee.
That's valid.
Nobody agrees with that.
You
and Nathan would be an interesting pair.
But that's valid.
I feel like we'd get along. I was literally like, I'd vibe with Nathan Prescott, and was like, I know you did not just say you'd vibe with him. Tea is better than coffee. I don't like coffee that much.
Like, okay, coffee, I don't like straight up black coffee. That is disgusting. But with coffee with a lot of cream or like sugar, it's so good.
I don't like it with just cream and sugar. It needs more. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
It needs cream, sugar, caramel, cinnamon, everything. Like,
basically the horchata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I like coffee. Oat milk? Yeah. I'm drinking tea right now. I'm drinking water.
Yeah, when it stops being coffee, it's awesome. Yeah, cinnamon and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
At first I thought that was Anessa, as in the Anessa we know. I miss Anessa.
Remember when I spit last night on live?
That was so funny.
I've been thinking about that all day. Guys, if you have Instagram, slide up on our stories right now because nobody wants to join our Among Us group and we're just trying to record Among Us content with people.
Yeah. I mean, we also have to remember there's like a limit in the group chat too. So, I mean,
we have 8 people.
Y'all better hurry up or else it'll be...
Favorite food combo? That's a good question.
Remember that one time we had like sushi and then we had like this like salty food? Like I feel like I remember that. That was good. I don't remember what the salty thing was, but it was really good.
I don't know what my favorite food combination is.
Yeah, the group is on Instagram.
Yeah, I posted it on my story, the thing, because I reposted her story and I was like, yeah, join guys.
Yeah. Look at her story and then reply it and then we'll add you.
What is the name of your favorite book? My favorite book changes every day. So today I think I'm gonna have my favorite book be A Dog Called Kitty. What's your Instagram? It's at official Monique Foster because Monique Foster took the I wanted. So at Monique Foster on Instagram. Do you want to trade ats? I'm interested. Hit me up.
I like the official though. The official, like it's official. Why would you give that up? That's so awesome.
Because I feel like it sounds snotty.
Oh.
Like a lot of people are like, oh, so you're official. And I don't mean it in that way at all. Like, I just meant like Monique Foster. Like, I am Monique Foster.
Wait, this account?
Yeah, I want her at. But maybe I should have official Monique Foster since people have literally catfished as me before.
Yeah.
What content are you looking forward to in the future?
Yes.
That's a good question. I don't know. When I move into a van and become homeless, I'm going to be making a lot of travel vlogs. So I'm excited for that. Because I'm just going to travel the country and start a bunch of environmental projects. I'm really excited because I'm going to produce music. Like, I'm working on an album right now. I wrote one song and then I'm like halfway done with writing these 2 other songs. But yeah, I'm working on an album, so I'm actually really excited for that. I don't know when I'm gonna film the music video for Alter Me, but I'm excited.
Cat, you scared me. Oscar, why don't you say hi? He's gonna be so mad at me. I don't want to pick him up.
Literally, the album has 2 moods. It's fuck you and fuck this. That's the moods of my album. Fuck you and fuck this.
Come here, Oscar. Can I pick you up? He's purring. He's a happy boy. He's a happy boy.
Came back at 100 minutes in the stream and Sarah's here. What a dark day. Brandon?
Brandon!
Monique, didn't you say you were gonna do a series, like, where you're a different person making video diaries? Yeah, and then I got unmotivated. I literally have been telling myself I'm gonna make it. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and make an episode.
Sorry.
Something interrupts me, so I don't make it. So I've yet to make an episode. But even when I do make the episodes, I'm gonna pre-record all the episodes, and then I'm going to, like, set them up to post every single day for a week. So, yeah. Well, not a week, because there's gonna be 8 episodes, I think. But, yeah.
Friday, we should watch 7 Deadly Sins. I feel like you would like it.
Self-discipline is key. Wait, how did you comment that 10 years ago? Wait,
that's part of their username. That's part of their username.
Scared me. I was
no. It's part of their username.
I was like, I can't do this today.
So the timestamp's right there. It's part of their username. That was great though.
It's their username, people. You know, Brandon, suck my dick. I'm gonna say it.
That cut me off guard too.
10 years. Yes. I was like, I can never be a YouTuber. Watch me post annually. I procrastinate everything except for posting. Like, that's the only thing that I do. I had a panic attack when you read my message. I really like comedy. And then for books, I don't know what my favorite genre is. Have you heard about the new Friends episodes? I haven't even watched Friends. I haven't watched most things, like...
We haven't rickrolled yet. You don't gotta be creative.
Sorry, guys. But... yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
It's my first day of summer break.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
I don't know why I got so nervous. Parker just DM'd me.
Yeah. Tell me later.
He said, hey.
Okay. Bro, I'm getting so pissed over just one conversation right now.
I don't know why, but I'm so scared. Like, him saying hey. He never says hey.
Who says hey?
Oh. He's just updating me. Parker, I am paying him to draw the book cover to My Imaginary Life, True Intentions.
Ooh.
He's drawing the book cover.
You should have like the original book cover, like at the back
No.
of it. No, like in the
It looks so bad.
No, it looks good. You
No,
should put it like
it's
at the
so
end.
bad. I still have that drawing. Okay, wait. You talk to them. I'm gonna find the drawing. I made this
If
drawing
you're
like
getting
4
up,
years
can
ago.
you grab my water too?
You
Yes,
know how
it
to
is
walk, guys. I'm not wearing
Emily.
pajamas at the bottom. Don't look.
Emily, say hi to the live.
Oh, my legs hurt.
Hi.
My body hurts, actually.
Bro.
They're saying hey.
Emily.
No, you should put it like at I don't know, at the end, because that's like, I don't know.
Okay, I didn't find the book cover, but I did find that picture of Blair from the third book, and I was thinking about like the third book and like this entire situation, and I got like a cool little subplot thing to go with it, but I'm not gonna say it on camera because I don't want to give away spoilers for the book series. But here's a picture of Blair from the third book. This is also a really bad drawing. I don't like that drawing, but
I think it's...
sorry, my ass is thick.
It snapped.
Here's your water. My butt
Thanks.
touched it.
Ass
So,
water. No, I'm kidding.
you could say it was ass.
They're saying it's good.
It's a bad drawing. I don't
It's a
like it.
good drawing. Why is Hannah Baker at the back of this photo? Oh, you tried to.
Don't show the back of the phone.
Sorry, I'm just like arguing with this one person. Are you guys off live?
What?
Are you guys off live now?
No, you're on live.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
They can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's up, guys? If you like peanut butter, then don't come near me.
My water tastes like garlic.
Oh my
I
god,
just like
look at what I
garlic.
just found actually. I just found the funniest things. Wait, I forgot what was in this drawer. Okay, this is sad. I hung this up only because Owen was on this picture. And right here.
OMG, you need to hang that up just for the
Bryson
nostalgia.
Puss Lounge. Clubhouse in here.
No,
Enter if you dare.
I wrote on that.
Touch it. It's kinky.
You know the-
Gotta love Bryce or
I don't know why I'm drinking it. Don't know.
Enter if you dare. Bro puss. Hashtag Bronique. Sarah stole my post-it. OMG, it's not right. P.S. Mo plus za. ZM, not DM. I had this on my door as a teenager, and all of my friends and family wrote on it. I want to see. Yeah, enjoy. Parker did
Yes.
this. You wrote these, and then you took down my mom's post-it note, and she got mad, and she was like, Sarah stole my post-it note!
I don't remember that.
You were like, her post-it note is taking too much room. I'm gonna move it, and then you lost it. And then this was another thing I had on my door. This was after you moved to Oklahoma, though. And it says, you think you're cool, but have you seen Toad drink peach mellow yellow? You're
I'm
welcome.
so sick of people. Get away from me.
This was during my Toad obsession, where I literally put pictures of Toad all over my room. I listened to Toad sing covers, and I would go to school, get on Mario Kart, and scream, I'm Toad! Joseph, stop picking Toad! God.
You know what I used to do?
I need to bring over Mario Kart so we can play Mario Kart.
I'm Toad.
I'm
I'm
he-
very strong.
They're
opinions
hearing Toe,
on
not
Mario Kart
Toad.
people. Like Princess Peach, I don't like her. I just found money.
I'm not gonna ask what that is.
That's a check.
Night. I've watched The Grudge. I don't know about Monique though. I haven't seen the third one though. I've seen all of them but the third one.
I have a picture of Jonathan's hands.
Why do you have a picture of Jonathan's hands?
Because he put on all of my scrunchies back when I was a Visco girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, it's Jonathan's hands. He put on all my scrunchies.
His
when I was
hands
a
are
Visco
turning
girl.
purple.
Only one of them is, and I got a picture of it. And then I hung it up on my wall. And then I also had a picture of me and Crystal. Ew, I have bangs in this picture, but yeah. Oh wait, I'm covering Crystal's face. Just kidding.
Yeah, I've never seen the third one, so I've. Y'all,
And then there's a picture
stop
of me and
ignoring-
Sarah.
I love that photo.
Can't find the cover to my book, but I can find all of these pictures.
Whoa. That moved on its own.
What moved on its own? My
The
book.
photo of Blair. It moved on its own.
Stop saying things to scare me. Found it! This drawing is so bad. First of all,
No,
one,
you should have it. No, like.
look at how I drew Nick's hair. Second of all, look at how I drew Blair. Third of all, her necklace.
You
Fourth
should
of all,
still have
his
it.
neck.
Okay. Oh my
Take the
god.
ball.
Where's his other ear?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You should still have it though. It's so
No.
cool. I love it.
Here's the original book cover. I hate it, so I'm paying my friend to draw a new book cover.
Is the volume down on your phone?
Me? I hear you. Sorry, everything's happening at once.
Sneakers. They're so sexy.
They are
Imagine
sexy.
if I wore them to work. What do you think my work would say if I wore these to work?
What? Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Why you always ignoring me?
I'm sorry. Everything's happening at once. I can't.
Wait, make me face alive. I want to say hello. Face to face. Hey. There we go.
There goes your crazy brain. So here's our third roommate.
What's up?
I don't know how to respond to this.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Gosh, it's the first day of summer, my dude. Look at my feet.
Honestly, fuck you for getting an entire 3 months off. I hate you.
Oh my
I
God.
get 4 months off.
How many months off?
Hang up on her.
No, I can't. No. Thank you.
Is this my water or your water?
My water's in my lap.
Oh.
Larry, who is Larry?
I'm Larry.
What the face is that?
4? Maeve, hi. Maeve, do I look like a Kaden?
Yes.
See? I
Do
knew
I
it.
look like a Sophie?
No. But you don't look like an Emily either.
Do I look like an Olivia? Am I an Olivia?
Cadence fits you.
No.
Larry
Okay,
really
good.
be ripped up.
Am I Mr. Krabs?
Yes!
Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
Honestly,
Krabs.
you kind of look like a Daisy.
I can see it.
Get your ass, Toby. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Whoops. If you're
Diane.
closing under it, when I come here, you should probably. I'm kidding. Don't leave. Oh. Oh my God, Ariana Grande's on. Okay. Just
Yeah.
kill them, baby.
I saw my name. What? Aww.
Watching movies. Everyone, look at AJ.
Oh,
Look at
so-
AJ without his shirt. Just kidding. Don't look at that because that's weird. What are you guys doing with your lives?
I don't know what we're doing.
What are you doing with your lives?
Honestly,
Everyone
usually with my
ignore
life, I
Mailbox.
just go to work, I come home, I cry, I don't get any sleep, and then I repeat the day. It's not very interesting. I hate being an adult.
Bye.
My days are about to change.
My days
Here,
will
I'll
never
put you on
change.
my-
I think I'm just gonna work, cry, and work and cry and work and cry and work and cry and work and cry forever until I die. I think this is what you call post-graduation depression.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I can touch you now. I should be a voice actor.
You
That
should.
would be easy thing. Mike Wazowski.
How old are you? 19 in a week.
She's 18, people.
You should pull. You'll
She's
pull it.
18.
Yeah, but in a week I'm 19, and if it's taken people 6 months to learn I'm 18, I'd rather tell them I'm turning 19 soon so it doesn't take
No, just say you're 19 so they get used to it.
6 months for them to learn I'm 19.
Monique's 19. I'm a Dane. What the? Hi guys, I'm Dane.
20. I don't look. Oh man, I'm gonna be 20.
I know, everyone thinks you're younger than me, but you're older than me.
We can take it from the top. True. Wait, I forgot the lyrics. Oh, I'm on Ariana Grande stand. Ayo.
Ayo, what?
What the fuck is wrong with me? 30 for 35. What? Wait, what? Am I completely nuts? Why do I know all the words? No.
Bye.
Oh, I need to stop.
Bye,
I'm
good
sorry.
night.
You can hang up on me when you want. Appreciate it if you don't, because I'm a loner.
I won't. I can't hang up on you while looking at you. I can't. I can't.
You were planning on hanging up on me?
No! Don't look at me like that!
Excuse me?
Don't look at me! I can't.
It's a joke.
I have a big
Oh, they hung
forehead.
up on me? It lagged out for a second. I thought you hung up on me.
I won't hang up on you.
You better not. Oh, what the?
Oh. Oh.
Point of view, you're Adrian's wand.
I don't think anyone heard what you just said.
Does shifting make you feel special? No.
No, it makes me feel worse.
True.
Because it makes me realize of what a failure I am. Because I'll fail too much. Sheesh. I don't even know what the song is on the radio. Why am I listening to the radio?
I don't even hear anything on your end.
No, maybe because
Sheesh.
I don't know why. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, I didn't realize people were texting.
Calls for home. If I were to choose life or death, I would choose none. Not either. Because I can live in my own mind. Because there is no life and death. There's lines. What the fuck?
Oh my
I'm
god.
cracked to the cone.
If you're confused on clones, you should watch my clone series. I'll be making a 4th part since it's still confusing.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's clones. I don't have to choose between life or death. I can just be a clone. Maybe that's what happens when you die. You become
gonna go.
a clone of yourself.
What's wrong? Why are you leaving? Oh, I was like, I thought you were leaving like you're mad. I was like, oh, what just happened now?
Please do not get mad at me. I can't control your emotions, but I
I'm
wish
tired
that I would be
too.
Hawk Moth if I can control your emotions. I'll be freaking Hawk. I want to be Hawk Moth.
Daddy Hawkma.
Oh, you didn't
Literally every time because like I'm so old, I can't even like say any of the characters are cute. Like I can't because they're so like apparently they're like 13 or 14, like they're so young. And so like the only character that I could say is like dang is Hawkmoth, which is sad.
But they're animated. And I am 15. Adrian / Cat Noir is 14. But I'm going to be 16.
Ooh. I think Luca's 16.
Kind of sucks that I'm 16 though.
I think Luca's either 16 or 17.
Oh, I don't like Luca. No. Just kidding. I like him. But I don't like him like that. I don't like him as much as I like Cat Noir.
Yeah, Luca's 16. Daddy Hockey is cute.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
Oh
it.
my god.
No, Daddy Hawk. Did I just say it?
She's in the bathroom.
No. Y'all manipulated me into saying it.
I'll go to bed soon.
For real. Monique is on the shizzer.
She's on the shizzer.
He's taking a fat dump. You're welcome. Oh, I can crack my knuckles on my toes. Is that normal?
It's 10:53. What did you just say?
Oh, is it normal to crack your knuckles on your toes?
I think
'Cause
that's
I'm doing it
normal.
right now.
I'm doing it too.
I gotta go wash my hands after this though, because I've been stepping in I don't know what, and there's cockroaches everywhere here in Nevada.
Ew.
Did I just say where I live in front of 100 people? Oh, forget I said anything.
I don't know. I don't think they heard. What's wrong? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I didn't hear what you said. Is he in there with you?
She said she needed toilet paper.
What the? Okay. I was wondering where he went.
Someone give Monique toilet paper.
Don't follow me.
Someone give her toilet paper. She can't leave.
She has toilet
Oh,
paper.
did you not watch your vlog?
She had toilet paper. She was saying that Oscar was being a meanie beanie.
No. I'm joking. She did. I'm so fucking nasty. Whoopsie. Damn, everyone's leaving. Y'all are party poopers.
They are.
Sorry for party rocking. I forgot the melody.
Wait, what did Brandon just say? Hold on. What? We're physically adding more people to the list.
Sheesh, why there's so many people in the original chat? I hate when people try to me because it's funny because I already know I'm gonna win the argument because I have an expanded mind of curiousness that brings me into places I never thought I would know to think of. Like lines are made out of everything. If my knowledge is that far out, you can't win an argument with me. The lines, what's it called? The lines experimental knowledge thingy that I made up, it will jump over all y'all conclusions about every argument. That don't even try.